Okay, good morning. Let's get a timestamp here. We've got a lot to cover without a lot of time. Today is the 24th of July, 2014. Present time is 12:02. This is an update on the various positions. We've got Amazon right now. We sold some more options this morning. We sold some more options, weekly options for next week. And the let's just take a look at what we have right now with Amazon. The 45 that we sold with 1 day remaining still are not really doing a lot yet. We've got 1 day. Those are the 390 and the 392. So those should accelerate in a little bit of time. We sold some weeklies for next week. It was too good to pass up of the 397 400s. Okay. The Bank of Americas are worthless, zero. Right now we can buy those back, so we're going to let those expire. The SPXs right now are down to a nickel, and the USO, I think this is worthless as well, so this is at zero. So those verticals that we sold at, I forgot, we'll take a look, they're now at zero. Okay. Crude oil, the ones that we have that have 22 days remaining right now are slowly starting to give us a little bit of money. As I said, I think we're going to get out of this only because it's 22 days and we really like the weeklies. And the ESs right now, those are down to 10 cents. Have to look and see what we sold those at. And the gold, we have 3,000 in total premium there. We've collected 2,000, and those are the 1260, 1255 puts, and right now gold is at 1292. So there's 4 days remaining on that, so we'll just have to wait and see. That looks like that's end of the month for those. So this is what we have right now open. Let's take a look at some charts. Okay, present time is 12:06, timeanddate.com, in which we have no affiliation. For those of you that have just come to our site here, okay, we've got crude oil right now at 102 even. There is no signal on this at all. So we have nothing yet to write. Maybe tomorrow could be another day for the USO weeklies. Okay, actually, let's move this over a little bit so that we can get a better idea. Okay, so crude oil right now is at 102.99. For those of you that have 101.99, excuse me, this is the September contract, of course. So for those of you that have just come to our site at Alpha Trading Strategies, we utilize a methodology which combines isometry, which is a triangulation of the three components of all the bar types that are found in the chart using our 12-point classification of all the bar types. We've created a sequence which basically identifies potential reversal areas. That's at that point in time. What we do is instead of trading the futures or the stock contract itself, excuse me, the futures contract or the stock itself, we go to the options on the underlying and sell what's known as credit spreads. The advantages, as laid out, gives us what we call numerical superiority, meaning that out of the possible movements in price, up, sideways, or down, we are able to benefit of the majority of those possible moves. Therefore, sideways movements benefit us. Meandering oscillation benefits us, as well as even moving against us to a certain degree. So that is what we're looking at right now with crude oil. Okay, so all of these are all credit spreads that we're looking at. These are not stock trades or futures trades. These are all credit spreads that have been written, and as you see here, although on some cases the options have gone and become worthless, as we've shown, some are zero right now, as you see, the great majority, except the gold option that we wrote, the GLD, which is the ETF of gold, all are worth less. Two words, worth less. So though they haven't gone down to zero, they are worth less than what we sold them for. And that is the beauty of this, is because essentially these weekly options come out every week, and it's really a way of giving a trader an income. It's like being paid every week. We wait for the sequence to occur. We do not just write. This is one thing we do want to discuss. We just don't write credit spreads, haphazardly. The reason why is because when we get the sequence, essentially what's happened is that there's a decent amount of premium that's been put on the option that we were able to sell, because we see that the moron public is believing in the trend, buying strength, selling weakness, that sort of thing, buying breakouts and or buying options, a lottery ticket mentality. We are the ones that are selling that to them, knowing that underneath that there has been a reversal or a shift that has gone undetected by the general public. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Crude oil, if you looked yesterday, we were down 2,000 in that, so we're up 500. ES 562, gold 2000. I mean, there it is right there. So if we wanted to get out of all of these, this is what we would be looking at right now. Okay, so we've got one more day remaining on Amazon. And Amazon right now is at 359. We've got we've got a $30 movement to the upside that this has to go within a day in order for us to break even. So statistically, probability wise, that's going to be a pretty tall order for the option buyers. Could it happen? Yes, it could happen. Anything could happen. But statistically speaking, probability wise, which is, you see, here's the thing, guys. Trading can be extremely stressful. And stress is very bad for you. Stress kills. And if you're just going into this market every day with a, whew, gosh, we really got lucky on that mentality, there will be days that you make money. If you day trade stocks or day trade futures, there will be days when you make money, definitively. I mean, it's been proven that monkeys can throw, darts at dartboards and make money. The thing, though, is can you consistently do it? And that's the trick, because you have to come back day after day after day. The great thing about this approach is that we have a lot more time on our hands now. A lot more time to travel, to, you know, do things, with, with our time during the day, whatever city you're in, whether it's playing pool in the office or playing ping pong or playing poker or it's just we just have more time because there really isn't anything to do right now. There's nothing more to do. We've sold our options, we monitor them, and we determine if we want to get out of this now or if we want to wait and see if we can collect more of the premium. We could exit this right now. There's nothing that locks us in to have to hold it into expiration. We could close all of these out right now if we chose to. Okay. Most importantly is to see how isometry can is occurrent. It replicates over different asset classes. We have the equities, Amazon, Bank of America, the ES. We have the energies. This is the USO, which is the underlying for gold. Excuse me, for crude oil. We have crude oil there, and we have the metals, which is gold there. So, three different asset classes replicated across all three, and that's pretty much it. All right, so good job, guys. Thank you for the emails, and thanks for all of the. Well, I want to thank who told us about the GLD. I think it was Brandon. So thanks for the GLD. and there it is. All right, that's going to do it, guys. Let's get a timestamp here. The time is 12:15 p.m. timeanddate.com, of course, in which we have no affiliation. That's going to do it. If you'd like to know more, of course, you can go to our site, alphatstrategies.com. We do kindly request that you do submit the traders questionnaire before signing up for any of the classes. All right, thanks so much. Bye.